Hello everyone, Pretty Scooter here, and welcome to the last episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight. Now you may be wondering why I'm here in the very first town. Well, I'm simply going to turn my music in, and I'm also going to show you where we will find the last bits of music. Let's see, here you have the Fateful Return. Creativity flowing with Green Lane, huh? Anyway, so let's see. Let me look at what we have here. We have these 5 songs you get when you first start off the game. You just get it no matter what. And then you get all these other songs here from completing various stages and just plain opening up the map in general. But we are missing 5 pieces of music now. And we will find those 5 pieces of music in the last stage. Which means they are the last piece of music, which also is the credits song and all that jazz. So, if you found a way to get this music before you complete the stage, you could technically listen to the credits before you beat the game. I'm just saying it's a possibility, but probably not the smartest thing to do. Also, being that's the end of the game, I will tell you this now, or, well, I'll tell you it while we're there, because I'm probably going to have some stuff that I need to fill in while I go. And here we are at the end. God, this place is eerie. Anyway, break away the floor to jump down here to... Wow, that's drop. Anyway, so this floor is going to basically be similar to Legend of Zelda, the floor tiles attacking you. A strategy that I can think of that probably works some of the best is to try and pogo jump off them. Because either they'll go over your head or you'll actually jump off them. Oh, ooh, that's save though. That's save though. And into blackness. Now I love this room. I do love this room because the platforms form as you walk. And there is no real guideline here to kind of say, okay, well this tile's going to appear here if I walk here. So it's kind of hard to know a tile's going to pop up, so you do have to kind of edge your way over tile pits. But I did mention in like episode 3 that there are very few times that the game will trick you with a going left path. This is the second time. And I do not enjoy this path whatsoever. But this path is definitely worth your trouble. There we go. For here is all of the remaining music pieces in the game. Now, I will also tell you that if you get all of these music pieces, also there's a Troupple here. I think he gives you the iCore of whatever this is, Renewal. This Troupple gives you the iCore of Renewal. So you do get a free red iCore here if you fail to go back to the Troupple King back in this pond. But yes, now I should tell you, there is a feat you get for collecting all of the sheets of music and turning it into the bard. Something involving, it's a title that says like something of the arts, appreciation of the fine arts or something like that. Basically, you will get that feat if you turn every music sheet, but in order to turn it in, you do basically have to load up your game after you beat it and go back and turn it into the bard. So, I'll just tell you that now because that is like one of 2 things I can possibly think of for things to get that happens after the game ends, technically. So, free fall. Game! And there's no checkpoint there. So I have to go through all this again. Luckily, I do not have to grab the music sheets again. And up and over. I probably sped this up at this point. I'm not going to be high enough, am I? Damn it. Okay, let me try this again. I know I've sped up that I know I've sped up at least that portion of the footage because that would have been terrible to watch. All over again, twice. And leap, leap. Game, I'm not a fan of these blind jumps. I would appreciate if you... Okay, once you see these candles, you're home free. Just go ahead and run. This is how close I was to the midpoint. Or I guess, which is actually the final checkpoint of the game. And there it is. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're quite ready for this. Hello, Enchantress. It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Shield Knight, come with me. Let us leave this place. How pitiful, clinging to false hope, chasing ghosts. So, have you come to slay me, knight? To avenge your beloved? Gaze into my eyes, see how fearful I am. Watch me cower as you draw your blade. I don't need a blade to fight evil. Shield Knight, I know you aren't lost forever. You haven't the slightest hope of defeating me, but I won't let it stop you from trying, so please, let us dance together until the abyss. And the fight against the Enchantress begins. Now, at least starting off here, you can play Dead Man's Volley with her a little bit. But she will start wrecking the platform, so be prepared for that. Right. I should have thought this through. Ugh, no, slash. Also, downstabbing, probably one of the worst things you can do in this particular stage. No, excuse me, I need things to walk on. Please do, you're being irrational. Oh god, I hate this fight. It is a pain. No, don't slash downward. Okay, nope, stop. I'm not gonna live. Oh, I'm alive! Somehow. I was totally resigned to my fate right there. Shield Knight? Enchantress, Shield Knight, whatever you want it to be. You could die this day. And we have broken the amulet that has kept Shield Knight cursed all this time. Now, you've been training for this. You have indeed been training for this whole time. Gotcha! Jump failed. You caught me. If only I had known, I would have come sooner. You knew I was still there, even though it seemed hopeless. You never gave up on me. I will never give up on you. I will follow you to the end of the world. It appears that you may have. What's happening? Oh no. When the amulet shattered, the magic within it was released. It's already gathering. It will escape and wreak havoc on the earth. Unless we stop it. Unless we stop it. We can destroy it for good. Here and now. But we're both weak from battle. I've never been more ready. Come on. Let's fight together. Like old times. Now stay close to me. I totally made that awkward. But the true final boss reveals herself. The magic within the amulet. And having the dynamo mail is probably one of the best things you can have in this fight. I messed up the jump. Try and stay next to Shield Knight because you will use her as leverage to get on top of this thing's head. Missed. Dang it. Get up here. That was actually kind of awesome. Speedrun strats. Shield Knight, I'm over here. Love, if you could. Ooh, that was sketchy. Nope, not even phased by this. Oh, hey. Now, is it sad to say? Now, even though we're this late into the fight, is it sad to say that I actually went through this? My very first time playing, I actually went through this and didn't die once. Whoop. Well, that was swift. But there is a bonus. See, we don't start all the way over from the beginning. We're right here at the boss fight proper to start with. So, I love how I never died in this during this portion of the boss fight the first time I played through the game. Yet this time was like technically my third time fighting this boss. I'm like full-on incompetent. Ugh. Evil magic, disperse from this land. I'm over here. Shield Knight, need your help over here. Alright. You will not defeat me this day. Which amulet piece? Oh god. I almost died. You know what? No. You're gonna jump over there, aren't you, Shield Knight? Oh, get underneath her. Get underneath Shield Knight. She knows what's best. Ah, damn it. You know, this is actually kind of sad that it's taken me this long just to defeat the final boss. Seeing as I've gotten so close every time, but I'm just like, how do things? So, had to experiment. Always experiment in a video game. You never know what kind of secrets you'll find out. Alright. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my buttocks. This is the one. And that was not it. God damn. I'm not cutting. This is the last episode. I will show you all my failures because I have no problem showing how stupid I am. Plus we can always find out stupid things while we're fighting this thing. Like how her hands have sonic proportions to them. You know, just things you find out while looking at proportions of body. Alright. Well, I don't know if what's the most accurate or what's the quickest way to DPS this thing, but I have a feeling I have found it. Alright then, you creature. I will defeat you for all that you're worth. Actually, this is the final strike right there. Wow, that was fast. Hello. It's over, Shovel Knight. This place is falling apart. We have to get out of here. Let's go. Dead. Shield Knight. Black Knight, thank goodness you're here. Shovel Knight is wounded. Take him outside. No, I can't leave you behind. How will you escape? This magic is too strong. I can't hold out much longer. Run! You can't deflect it. It will tear you apart. I'm so happy I got to see both you one last time. Shield Knight! Go! Take Shovel Knight. Save him. Promise me you'll save him. Fine. And the magic behind the amulet slowly dissipates. And we get to view the destruction of the Tower of Fate. Oh my god. I'm celebrating a little too early, but still. Hooray! Why are you grumpy about the tower dying? Now we get to watch basically the aftermath of the Tower of Fate falling and the Order of No Quarter separating. Within Pridemore Keep, King Knight is reduced to that of no more than a rightful throne polisher. I forgot how words. At the Chapel Pond, a new initiate has been brought in, who has a fantastic taste of dance. It'd actually be kind of funny if she fell in the water there. I'm a terrible person though, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Even the Lich Yard is alive with fun. For Monica. I forgot what her name is. I saw it in editing, it's like, wait, what's her name again? Anyway, within the Iron Whale. Looks a little barren, actually. Ill-gotten gains are reclaimed. Treasure Knight, you'll have to start from the beginning. with that one coin they threw you. The pity coin. At the Explodatorium. Plague Knight? Now teaches Advanced Potion class. Poof! Turn that man into a lady. Interesting. Within the Lost City, Mole Knight is helping the village reclaim treasures that were lost to it ages ago. The Wandering Travelers. The miscreants and rogues we met along the roads. The hired hands, if you will. Now travel as a group, ready to fight. Upon the flying machine, Propeller Knight has settled down a bit and begun to fully pursue his life of partying. And even for somebody who is invested in gears and engineering, even Tinker Knight has found a use for good, making toys for the kids. Oh, Tinker Knight, you are clumsy. However, for Polar Knight, his future is uncertain. There is no certainty for our fellow man in chivalry. But here we are again, at a campfire. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Rest well, Shovel Knight, until we meet again. And that is all. Shovel Knight credits roll. I do have to tell you guys, I'm very glad I picked up this game, and I'm pretty sure anybody else who's played it is also ecstatic that they have this game as well. This is probably the best revisit to the NES era that has ever been imagined. It's got everything everybody liked from the NES and excluded pretty much everything nobody hated. I would say I would be surprised if this game didn't get some kind of Game of the Year award of some kind in 2014. Oh, there was a baby born during while this was made. Now, as I said before, if you want to get a feat to get all the music pieces, you must basically reload your game you just beat, go to the bard, and give him the 5 music pieces you got from within the Tower of Fate ? And I will also say something else. I mentioned a couple episodes ago about future things this game has coming. This game has promised a lot of things on its Kickstarter page. You can probably go look at it now if you're really curious. But a lot of it is basically... A lot of what they're promising is additional playable characters, more storylines, challenge rooms, just a whole cavalcade of things. And actually there was worry at Yacht Club Games that there was so much stuff they had promised through Kickstarter, and that the Kickstarter had gone so out of control that they thought they weren't going to be able to finish this. Speaking of Kickstarter, there it is right there. So they are going to release more content later on as DLC or free DLC. I don't know which one it's going to be. I apologize. But if any of that other stuff does come up, I'll do some short one-off videos. Like, I'll interrupt whatever project I'm working on, and I'll make the video featuring that content, and then I'll give it to you guys as well. So that way you know that it's available and or you can see how it works. Anyway, here is your death tally, and here's how terrible I did throughout this game. Let's see, which one of these killed me the most? Which one of these did I take the most time on, actually, is the better question. I took the most time on the ascent. Really? But I died the most and took the most time on the ascent. Wow. Total gold lost. Wow. Okay, sad thing is, that time played number is longer than my actual regular playthrough. But there's your item completion rating, by the way, 100%. I did not miss a single thing in this game. So you can use this as a full walkthrough and a full guide on how to beat Shovel Knight, 100%. Thank for play. Yacht Club, I love you guys. I really do, and thank you so much for making this game. Why are we back here at the campfire, though? The story's said and done. What? She made it out. Oh, zounds and happy days. She's alive. I have lost all emotion. I apologize. I've lost all emotion. Oh. And they will be reunited in the morning. But for now, let our heroes sleep. For it is the end. One last thing I do want to say before I end off this episode, because it might be a question that's going to come up in the comments. I don't think this game should have a sequel. I'm not saying that because it was just that good or anything like that, or I said exactly what I'm saying. This game had so many good ideas and whatnot that I feel a sequel could quite possibly tarnish what this game brought to the table. So, if anybody from Yacht Club is out there listening to this for any reason, I would say take any new ideas you have to another game. You don't have to change genre at all. Just take it to another game. You can make a sequel if you really need to, but I feel that this game is good as it is. It doesn't need any addendums other than the DLC that's coming. But that is all, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching this project of Shovel Knight. If you enjoyed this game or watching it, I highly encourage you to get it. I've said it in the past, but it's available on Wii U, it's available on the 3DS, and it's also available on PC. I'm pretty sure everybody has at least one, if not two of those systems, so there's no reason for you not to own this game. But I'm going to stop talking your ear off, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this project. And I will see you in the next project. Actually, one last thing I forgot to mention here. The final thing I forgot to mention is there is a New Game Plus mode. It's basically hard mode. Have fun with that, everyone.